Okay students, today we're traveling to Hawaii with our Google Slides project. So we're in our Computer 7 folder. We're going to go up and we're going to do New Google Slides. We're going to name it Lesson 4.3 and hit Enter. And then it says our theme is going to be material, so we have to scroll down a ways. Here's material right here, this blue box, okay? So there's material. Okay, we're going to insert 5 additional slides, applying the slide layouts as indicated on the back of the worksheet, okay? So slide layout number 1 is going to be title slide, which we already have. Number 2 is going to be title only. And then the last 4 are going to be title and 2 columns. So once I select title and 2 columns once, I can just hit the plus sign 3 more times. And it's always going to be a title and 2 column slide. So that's how that works. Alright, so we're going to go back to slide 1. And the title is going to be Travel to Hawaii. And I'm going to get rid of this themes box right here so I have more room. And the subtitle is going to be Exploring the Pacific Islands. Make sure you spell everything right and you have capital letters and it looks nice. Okay? So now, step number 4. With nothing on your slide selected, so I got to click up here somewhere. I'm going to click the background button, which is right up here for the background. I'm going to click on that. And then I'm going to go to Choose. And in the Search dialog box, which is right up here, I'm going to click Search. And what I can do is I'm just going to type in Hawaii and click Search. And now I'm going to look for an image that I really like. I really like this one right here. So I'm going to select this image right here. And with that selected, then you can see on the back that it shows a picture in the background. So then I'm going to hit Done. Okay, and these are already white. It says in the instructions change them to white, but it's already white. Okay. So now number 2, it wants me to type the title of the slide, What to See. Okay, just like that, alright? So What to See, and then it wants me to use the background color again. So I am going to click here, and I'm going to click on Background, and it wants me to change the color this time to cyan. So I'm going to hit Done. So it changes just the top up there to cyan. Okay. Then for step 8, it wants me to insert an image, and we're going to search the web for it, okay, and it wants me to look for Hawaiian, which I didn't spell it right, A-N, Hawaiian culture, okay. So here's a picture of a flower, that looks nice, I'm going to choose that. See how I can only choose one picture at a time? Oh, it does let me choose 2 pictures at a time. Okay, so here's a picture, and here's a luau here. Okay, so I'm going to pick those 3 pictures, and then I'm going to go down here to the Insert button. Now, it takes a minute. Now you got all 3 of these pictures jumbled up. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with this one. We're going to always start in the corner. We're going to resize the picture smaller down to here. And then we can bring it over to the right side right here. Then we want to try to click on one of the other pictures and we'll move it to the middle on this side over here, okay? And then what we'll try to do is you just got to try to move these pictures so you can get a hold of them all. Resize them a little bit smaller, right like this. Put one in the middle here and put one up there, okay? Now I got them all lined up, alright? They look a little bit better. This one maybe I'll make just a little bit bigger. Okay, there, they're all the same size. They look fairly centered. Look pretty decent. So what I'm going to do is now I got to go up to the text box feature, and I'm going to make a text box under here. And I'm just going to type the word flower. Okay? So I'm going to type the word flower, alright? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the word flower. It wants me to change the font color to white. Okay? So I got to go up to the option up here and pick white. So you can't really see it very well, so I'm going to change the background color to black. Okay. Alright, and then I'm going to center it. And let's make it size 22 so I can see it better. Okay. So now I'm going to insert another text box right here. Draw another one. Okay. And this time it looks like they're dancing. So I'm going to write that they're dancing in this picture. Same thing. Text color to white. I'm going to bold it. Change the font size to 22. I'm going to center it. And then the background fill color is going to be black. Okay. Now here's another option. If you don't want to draw another text box, click on it. And then with the border selected, see the 4 arrows just like this, I can right click on it and I can do copy. And then I can right click on it again and do paste. And I can drag this box over right here underneath. And all I have to do is change the word dancing to whatever it looks like they're doing there, which it looks like in this picture it's some kind of show. So I'm just going to put down show right there. Okay. That's all you do for slide 2. You're done. Now you go to slide 3. So same thing. I'm going to change the background color to cyan. Okay. And it says type the title and change the background to cyan. So the title of this one is called Hawaiian Culture. Okay. And it stays left align on the left side. Now it wants me to type that list there. So I do music, enter, dance, enter, legends, enter, language, surfing, and nature. Okay. Then what it says in the directions is I am going to highlight this, all of it like this, and I'm going to go up to the numbered list. Remember the numbered list we've learned about in Google Docs. We got a numbered list here, and I click on it. Alright. Now in order to spread it out the way they do, I'm going to put the size up to 22 again. Okay, so then it fits in there nicely. Alright. And then it tells me what I want to do is get rid of this picture right here. Okay, so I got to go on until it's a 4-headed arrow on the border, and I click once, and then I go to the keyboard with my finger and I hit the delete button. Not the backspace button, but the delete button to get rid of it. So now it wants me to insert 2 more images. So I'm going to search the web again for 2 more images of Hawaiian culture. Okay. This time I'm going to pick 2 different ones. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to look. I like the looks of that picture there. Now let's find another one. There's some surfing. Okay, that's pretty cool too. So I'm going to pick those 2 and I'm going to hit insert. So once again, I got 2 really big pictures here. So I'm going to narrow them up, clean them up a little bit, move one up right to here. And then I got to try to grab that other one. Sometimes it's tricky to do. You got to just kind of work at it a little bit. See, it didn't work for me. So I'm going to try to move them a little here. And I'm going to try to grab the other one. Sometimes it's hard to do. There we go. Finally got a hold of it. Alright, I'm going to line these 2 up, okay? Now, that is it for slide number 3, okay? So we're moving right along. Slide number 4, okay? So once again, the background goes to cyan right off the bat, okay? So we're done with that. Then we're going to type our title and a bulleted list here, okay? So the title is Hawaiian Foods. Okay? So, here's the Hawaiian foods they want us to type. Pineapple, papaya, coconut. Oops, and I spelt it wrong, so I can right click on it. Oh, still doesn't have it, so now I gotta look and see what I did. Oops, I need an O right there. So coconut. Okay. Baked. Mahi. Mahi, which is a type of fish. Poi. Teriyaki beef. and chicken long rice. Now notice how it goes down below here. We're going to fix that right now because we're going to highlight and select all of them. And just like we learned about in Google Docs, we're going to do a bulleted list. Okay, and then we're going to put the size up to 22. Makes it just big enough there so we can see it really nice. Now we're going to get rid of this box again. So we hover, so click on it once, and then we delete. Okay. So now this time we have to insert specific images from a search of the web. We need a papaya. So we're going to search for a papaya. So here's one right here. And I'm going to insert it, okay? And you can insert images one at a time. And I'm going to put it up here, okay? And then I got to click on this empty space right here, and I go to insert and image again. We're going to search the web, and this time we need a coconut. And I'll try to spell it right. There we go. Coconut. So I'm going to pick this picture right here. That looks cool. So I'm going to resize it. Oh, still too big, so I'm going to resize it some more and line them up. Okay. Now, this picture is selected right here. I'm going to hold the control key on the keyboard and I'm going to select this picture too. So they're both selected, okay? And what it wants me to do in the directions here is I'm going to reset an image. So with them selected, you go up here. Actually, wait, I can only do it one picture at a time. So let's just select one picture. So there's one picture selected. That's all we can do. And you see this here. It's called crop an image. We want this little arrow. When you hover on the little arrow, it says mask image. So you select it, and you go to shapes. We want the rounded rectangle. So now if I click off of it, do you see how it's got rounded corners? So that's a rounded rectangle. So we're going to do it one more time for the picture of the coconut, okay? So now both pictures have the rounded shape to them as a rectangle, alright? Okay, slide number 5. Once again, background, cyan. Alright, we're good there, okay? Then we're going to type the title and type the title. So the title of this one is tourist information. Okay, so we got the title. Now, this time we're going to do a little inserting, alright? So, right here, where it says click to add image, we're going to have a blinking cursor right here, and we're going to go up to insert and link, alright? What we're going to do is we're going to start typing in there Hawaii's '(S) official tourism. And do you see how it starts popping up right here? It says go to Hawaii travel information. We're going to pick the one that says Hawaii Tourism Authority. And then we can call it Hawaii's official tourism site. Okay, and we're going to apply it right there. Alright. And I see I did it wrong, so I'm going to do change. I forgot. I need to put here come visit us soon with an exclamation point. Then we can apply it, okay? Now it wants us to go to more. We're going to center it, and we go to more again and align it to the middle. Alright, so just like that. Okay, over here we're going to get rid of this box, delete it. Then we're going to go to insert, and this time a video. And Hawaii tourism is what we're going to search, okay? And I'm going to pick this one right here about Maui. Now I have a video over there, okay? So we got that done, alright? Now, step 26 wants me to delete a slide, so I go over here to the left, and I click on slide 6, and I hit the delete button, okay? So I only have 5 slides now. Step 27 I'm going to do on the next video for you.